Today's Bible verse is Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5 to 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him and He will make your path straight. When we trust in the Lord with all our hearts, we are acknowledging that He is the sovereign ruler of our lives. We are surrendering our will to His and depending on Him to guide us and to lead us in the path He has for us. This doesn't mean that we won't face challenges or difficult times, but it does mean that we can trust Him to see us through whatever comes our way. It is not always easy to trust God, but when we do, we can be confident that He is faithful and He will never leave us or forsake us. It is important to lean on God and not on our own understanding. When we try to do things in our own strength, it always ends up in disaster. But when we trust in God and rely in His strength, He always comes through and brings us victory. It is so important to acknowledge Him in all our ways because that is how we keep our path straight. When we acknowledge God in all our ways, we are recognizing that He is the sovereign Lord of all and that we are to live our lives according to His will and not our own. This submission to God's lead to a life that is characterized by obedience, humility, and trust in Him. As we walk with God in all our ways, He will guide and direct us along the path He has for us. When we acknowledge God in all our ways, we are recognizing that He is the sovereign Lord of all and that we are to live our life according to His will and not our own. This submission to God's lead to a life that is characterized by obedience, humility, and trust in Him. As we walk with God in all our ways, He will guide and direct us along the path He has for us. When we trust in the Lord and acknowledge Him in all our ways, He will guide us and make our path straight. He will give us wisdom and understanding and lead us in the path of righteousness. We can rely in His guidance to help us navigate through life's challenges and come out victorious. Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5 to 6 is often quoted as a means of encouraging people to trust in God and not in their own understanding. In other words, if we want God to guide us and help us find our way in life, we need to trust Him and not rely on our own understanding. This doesn't mean that we shouldn't use our own common sense or intelligence. We should still make wise decisions based on what we know, but ultimately we need to trust God's guidance more than our own. And as you go out today, remember that God is always there for you and is asking you to trust in Him and to lean not on your own understanding. Anything you want to do, just ask God for guidance. Ask God to direct you. Just put it first on God, and whatever that you put on God's hand, He will always guide it. He will always protect it. He will always be your protector. He will never leave you or forsake you. So as you go out today, before you leave the house, always put your trust in the Lord. Commit your ways unto the Lord and He will guide you. Please don't forget to leave a comment, like and share our video. And as you go out today, may the Lord favor you and honor you. And as you continue to leave that comment and like our video, may the favor of God begin to radiate your life in Jesus' name. Stay blessed.